Hello everybody, welcome back to Gaming Copium on our Skulltaker campaign. I don't know, man, were you? I don't know why you're asking that to me. So yeah, last time we went to war with the Bretonnians, who are one of our neighbours in the Piranha Swamp. We took out their main leader, Alberic. In hindsight, I was looking at the footage and I should have set the ambush here. He ended up exactly there, so we would have had a perfect ambush if I'd have sat there rather than pulling back to the garrison. But we still won, either way, so it doesn't really matter. We just have to go and finish off these last two settlements now. I don't think they'll put up too much of a issue. Before I end the turn, though, I better not forget about our special abilities, because we have 72 Champion's Essences now after defeating Alberic. So we can get an upgrade. We could get Mihir the Indomitable. I mean, that does look pretty good. Enables the ability to travel to enemy lords. Or gaining 40% of the experience of the defeated lord is good too. Is this going to replace... I guess it is going to replace, because level 1 is 20% of the experience of the defeated lord. Yeah, so it's just upgrading the singular one. Okay, let's spread them out then. Let's get a new one. Let's get Mir the Indomitable. Once an undefeated Tong chieftain, Mir fulfilled the shamanic prophecy and received the power to dream the location of his forthcoming battles. Skulltaker, however, he did not foresee, and Mihir fought his fate so furiously that his severed head still spoke, even after death. Enables the ability to travel to an enemy lord in power. Perfect. Oh, that's interesting. Eternal War has recovered, even though I thought it had a 15-turn cooldown. Is it maybe because I used another one? I don't know, but we don't need to use it this turn, do we? We've already fought a battle. We'll use it next turn. You are now able to instantly travel to enemy lords. Left-click the travel button to view the possible targets. Then left-click a target to travel to their location. Traveling will cost half of the champion's essence that the lord possesses. Perfect. Anyway, enough dawdling. End turn. Technology researched, Warborn. Mere mortals gain mastery of war in decades, but even mere foot soldiers of Khorne are created with it. Recruitment costs minus 15% for infantry units and +1 rank. It's perfect. Raise or sack the following settlement. Bregon. Oh, we will. Don't worry. We can do it in 6 turns. We'll get bonus income. What do I want now? Oh, Honor in Blood looks good. That's good for blood letters. Yeah, I mean... I think we have to go for that, don't we? Is there anything on pillars that would be better? Tell you what, I'm going to get Spread Rage first, as we do have a ruin nearby. I like that automatic colonization that happens. Mission issued, research 8 technologies. Yep, we're currently on 5. So, what I could do is I could rush Brienne, Dubois. I think that they will probably flee if we try to do that, though. And then they will come with 2 armies. We're just annoyingly weak is the problem. Our army is pretty beat up. Now, I know I said before that we are going to mainly be focusing on having blood letters in our army. And that is true because we get a lot of bonuses for blood letters and blood crushers. That being said, if we just have blood crushers or blood letters, we are not going to have any anti-large in our military at all, which is a bit of an oversight. So we'll probably have to get some chaos, not standard chaos warriors. We don't necessarily need them, but I'm not going to stop myself from taking them at all. We're just going to primarily focus on blood letters. I'm tempted to rush Brienne, but if I do that, what I imagine will happen, she'll retreat. I'll then not have any movement left, and then I'll get attacked by both, which I could probably still win, but I'm in a weakened state. What we're going to do is we're going to merge our units so they're tougher. None of our heroes can reach. I'm going to put myself in ambush stance next to the garrison, and hopefully the Bretonnians will try to attack. And we can have the garrison backing us up when they do. Right, let's see if they take the bait. Oh, it didn't work. Our ambush was spotted. A lowly bloodletter has fled camp. Unthinkable that it would betray the murder lord. 8 days and 8 nights later, it wordlessly returns, bearing a cart spilling over with colossal ogre skulls. There is the sudden, acrid stench of burning skin. And then the demon stands remade, rewarded by Khorne himself. Hero recruited at Hualotl Blood Reaper.
The sites of recent battles may bear many fresh prizes to adorn the Skull Throne. Send your minions to search these places, for the blood god's skull hunger is insatiable.
Okay, we can search battle sites. Yeah, ambush foiled. We were detected. Collect 250 skulls. Skull piles will be left in the wake of battles fought by non-Khornate factions in provinces containing Khorne corruption. Skulls may later be harvested from skull piles by any Khornate lord or hero. Great. We have a new hero here. That's handy. We'll start bringing him over. His name at the moment is Canelon. We're going to change that. His story was that he brought a bunch of ogre skulls, was it? We're going to call him Thick Neck Slasher, because ogres have got very thick necks. Now, we could try again to bait them into an ambush. Brienne Dubois is still recruiting, so I doubt we'll be able to. Yeah, we'll do the Unholy Manifestation now, and that way we can get a turn of recruitment. I was thinking about this ability and this bar, and I don't think that you're able to do this. I haven't actually checked, so maybe it's possible that you can. But I thought what would be really cool is if you could make two armies that you control fight each other to accomplish this same purpose. So if I, rather than doing the Unholy Manifestation, if I built up a small army and just had it attack my main army to keep the bloodletting bar going up, I could see it being easily exploitable. We'll take skulls. I could see it being easily exploitable because you could just have a bunch of lords with no armies that you constantly hire. But even that would cost money, so I don't think it's too much of an exploit. Ah, we got a Juggernaut for Brasstide, perfect. And a Blood Throne for Brasstide. You unlocked 2 vehicles, great. I guess that makes up for the throne that we lost. Oh, we can now get one of these special abilities. Champion's End. Assassination action is cheaper. Vigor loss reduction's better. Scythe upon Chaff. Better bonus versus infantry. And a passive ability. Hungering Blades if he gets more than 40 kills. That might be good. Icon of Slaughter. Effect duration plus 100% to fight or die. Affect allies all in range. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to give him Icon of Slaughter. I think that sounds good to be able to give plus 24 attack to all allies in range, and for it to last twice as long. Although Hungering Blades does sound really good too. I just have to get more than 40 kills with him. Yeah, we're going Icon of Slaughter. Alright, I don't think I'll be able to take this with what I've got. At least now we don't have to worry about this. We can recruit, which I think I'm going to do. I'm just going to get 2 Chaos Warriors of Khorne for now. I know it doesn't really fit our Bloodletter strat, but that's all I can get over here. As soon as I have the opportunity, I'm going to swap over the Dark Bastion to a Dimensional Breach. I know I could do it now, but it just makes more sense to do it when we upgrade. Speaking of which, let's... Well, that's pretty much all of our money. I'm going to demolish the Khornate Cal Factor in Huolotl. Oh, actually, I'm not, because at the moment I'm at my max hero count. So I'll leave it there for now, just because I don't want to mess with that. We'll just upgrade the main province capital, so we can keep expanding there. Our replenishment is really not very good, is it?
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Okay, so our imperial neighbours to the north, I had spotted these guys before. Markus Wolfheart, he is a member of the Imperial faction who has decided to... Most of his campaign is about trying to colonize Lustria. So I was anticipating he'd be our next target. He has done the job for us and declared war on us, which is fine by me. You send soldiers my way, it makes it easier for me to slaughter them. Technology research, spread rage, an ocean of hatred, a flood of fury, a spreading sea of purest rage and unbound wrath, all must hear the call to slaughter. Increased chance to automatically colonize ruins in your province at the start of turn, which we do have here. So I'm just going to leave that to sit. If our imperial neighbours decide to colonize it, that's not the end of the world because I can take it. Right, do I try to rush them here? Yes.
He is the Lord of Fury.
Pyrrhic victory, high casualties though. I don't want to lose one of our heroes, so I'm going to fight this one. It's mostly peasants. It looks intimidating being a full 20 stack, but these peasants will break really easily. 5 archers is potentially dangerous, but if we can disrupt them, that's not too bad. What's our map going to be like? Oh, it's the same map as before, so we can pull the same hide in the forest strat if we want. Now, for once, it seems like our opponent, AI, is actually thinking quite tactically. They've set themselves up on this hill. They are as far back as they can possibly go. This is the sort of tactic I'd use. I reckon it's going to be quite hard to make them move, but I'm still going to try. So what I've done is I've put Skulltaker, the new Chaos Warriors that we've got. Oh, look at them. They look lovely. This is a great design here. As well as our new hero on the chariot. Hopefully we won't lose this one. I've put... So, yeah, stronger units are out in the open. And we'll try and poke them. And then I've got our wounded bloodletters. So most of these units are not on full health. So they're hiding in the woods, hopefully ready to get an ambush. There's Nasty Failure. He's there to lead them. Okay, let's see if we can get them without too many losses. Oh, they're moving even further back. That's alright, that gives us time to get into optimal position though. Okay, the enemy's moved up into a more traditional line. Brass Tide is... He's strong, but he's coming into this fight more injured than I'd like. I really don't want to lose him. I have these guys set up to go and hit these horses on the side. I could just charge Skulltaker in. These are weak peasants. I'll wait for the Chaos Warriors to come up. Wait for these guys to get into position. Make them panic a little bit. I don't want them to get in range, because otherwise they'll start taking shots from these mounted archers. Actually, this is what the wolves are going to be good for. I'll use the wolves to scare off the mounted archers, because they're less valuable. This flank is the more exposed one, cavalry-wise. Are all these guys in position? These are all in position. Let's move even closer up. I know the proper Khorne way to do this would be to just run at them. And maybe I should do it that way. Maybe that I'll actually be penalised for trying to think smartly about this, but bigger numbers still makes me scared. Right, let's be somewhat coordinated with this. We're going to send the wolves in. We'll send the blood crushers in. Actually, no, not yet. Let everybody form up. Oh, okay. We've triggered them. In that case, we're going to go for it. Wolves charge the archers there. I want the blood crushers to try and go for them there. Skulltaker, you charge in. Chaos Warriors, you also charge in. Brass Tide, you go for the sides there. We're going to poke this wasp's nest. At the moment, the archers are all facing the wrong way, so that's helpful. We'll activate Foe Seeker for Brass Tide, so he moves a bit quicker. Yeah, our wolves are taking shots as they approach the mounted cavalry. They haven't got much room to run to, though. They're right up against the back. Oh, and they've left a lovely little gap here in their formation for us to sneak our blood crushers through. Skulltaker's taking some shots from the archers, but that's fine. I think now's the good time to start moving this group out of the trees. We're not going to get them to come all the way through here. We'll start moving them in. Brass Tide is punching through this group. I want you to keep pushing through and go for the missile cavalry. I really want to keep an eye on his health. Smash these guys in. Wolves, you just don't stand still. Stay on the archers. Oh, this is a lovely charge. Brass Tide, get out of there. I don't want you to die. You're our strongest hero. Okay, we've hit that group. That group has gone down. Brass Tide, get out of there. Get way out of there, please. We can't just not use you at all, but I really don't want you to die. Hopefully our Chaos Warriors can endure the arrow shots because they have shields. It's part of why I wanted them to do that. Oh, these archers are going down so quickly. And because they're so close to the edge, if they break, they're going to be off the map. Like, they're going to just flee, aren't they? Right, I want the big guys to smash in there. Brass Tide, are you still fleeing? Don't break. Don't get demoralized. Fight or die. I don't know if that works if you just use it on yourself, but we might be losing him. He came into this fight with just health that was too low. Okay, they're retreating. Hit them. Skulltaker, go for the melee specialist. Oh, actually, you should really go for the Lord, because their Lord is going to be weak. Chaos Warriors are holding up okay. Just want to make sure that our bloodletters come in effectively. Oh, they're being persistent. We'll use the Horn of Khorne. We're going to try and take out this melee specialist, seeing as he's right next to Skulltaker. We'll even use Blood God Shackles. We could try and push through to the Lord, but I just don't think it's worth it right now. Just don't really think we'd be able to. Our Blood Crushers are doing a good job with that ranged cavalry. Okay, now the melee specialist health is going down. Okay, it looks like one of their units is starting to rout. That is perfect. Our Chaos Warriors are holding up well. Brasstide, they are chasing Brasstide down relentlessly. They really want him dead. And I think their speed is better, so... Tell you what, if they're going to do that, try and bring them back round so that we can actually help them out. I want the Blood Crushers to come and hit this cavalry group. That melee specialist is going down quickly. Skull Crushers go for that archer group. Who's losing? Anyone? They're losing, apparently. I think they'll be okay, though. Right, our wolves are back in action. Let's charge them into that group. Let's get our beasts in there, too. Alright, push forward. Now that this group of peasants is routing, push forward. Everybody push forward. Right, Skull Crusher. Go for the Lord. Collect her skull. Oh, okay, our Bloodletters here are losing. They're losing against the melee specialist. That's slightly more understandable, then. What are our wolves doing? Yeah, wolves, you just keep running them down. Where is Brass? Oh, they finally left him alone. Perfect. That means we can actually make him more helpful. And we've unlocked Relentless Rage. Entities cannot die while this ability is active. Perfect. They are breaking. Even going to up the speed because I'm not worried anymore. Watch me immediately make a bunch of mistakes after doing that. Oh, Brass Tie's been hit again. Let's tell you what, we're going to use Relentless Rage on Brass Tie because he's the one I'm most worried about. I don't want him to get killed. Our Chaos Warriors are very tanky. They're doing good work. As are our Blood Crushers. They have been very handy. Look at all these units routing. And like I said, because they're so close to the edge of the map, when they rout, chances are they will flee. They will get off the map. Rather than rally and come back around. Don't let her get away, Skull Crusher. Keep killing her. Everyone, Horn of Corn. I want these finished, driven off. Skulltaker, don't let her get away. We want her skull. That's how this works. Wolves, I want you to chase them down. Everybody stay on the specialists. Victory. There you go. Lovely. Get her skull, Skulltaker. Oof. Is she dead? Did that do it? Oh, I thought she'd put up more of a fight than that. That was quick. Well done, buddy. Is there any more retreating? It can be good to ensure that they are as dead as possible. Just in case we have to fight them again. Especially with our faster units, we can run them down. Close victory. Considering we were almost doubly outnumbered, I'm happy with that. Powerful was its stature, tall and curved were its horns, and filled with hatred and cunning were its eyes, glowing in the night. It lashed about with a barbed whip, the touch of which cut and tore. With a roar it pointed at a pack of nightmare dog beasts turned their feral attention towards me. Markus Wrinkler, Squire and Pistolier to the House of Middenheim. We deployed 574 and only lost 63, whereas they deployed 1,733 and lost 1,033. That's a testament to how bad peasant infantry units are. But also how strong our Khorne units are. Our Chaos Warriors, they came in clutch in that fight because they are tanky. So they absorbed a lot of the attention while our damage dealers got behind. I think, yeah, men of the match is definitely these Chaos Warriors of Khorne. So much so, actually, I think I'm going to name them. Oh, we will definitely reap captives. 324 skulls. Thank you. Enemy killed in battle, Brienne Dubois. Hero successful. Win 10 battles with any single hero character. Perfect. Armor gained. The Helm of Discord. The battered Helm of Discord is a bronze helmet covered in withering symbols that both distract and unsettle any attacker. So they may have they ran off to regroup, but I reckon if we just hunted them down, we'd be fine. Also, this province is now being riddled in Khorne corruption. You can tell, look, all the land's turning red and desiccated, and enemies are taking attrition now, which is perfect. We can rank up Skulltaker as well, or we can get the special line now. Bloody Onslaught. 1 scar is enough. For that, Sigmar's whelps will pay in full, as will all others. I do not believe in half measures. We get extra casualty replenishment rate, extra hit points, and extra duration for Bloody Onslaught. Amazing. Nasty Failure. You've been alright. You've been coming in clutch. We're going to get increased mobility for him, just so as he's staying in our army now for the foreseeable future, especially as we've got this third hero running about. Make sure he's on the correct side of the river. I'm not going to attack them, although I could attack them there. Do you reckon I could kill the garrison? I reckon I could kill the garrison. Who was the Chaos Warriors? Here they are. Chaos Warriors of Khorne. You guys did really well, so we're going to let you stick around, even in our Bloodletter army. Yeah, we'll call you the Skull Wall. I like doing that because it makes them feel like regiments of renown, even though they don't actually have any special bonuses like real regiments of renown do. I can sort of come up with my own as we go. Yeah, I find that if I see a stack of 20, I feel like I just can't get by without a full stack of 20, but that fight just proved you can get by without a full stack of 20. We're going to try and push our advantage.
When the blades
Pyrrhic victory. It says we got high casualties again. I don't believe it though. Given how we just did, I think we'll be fine. Although that being said, we are dealing with a choke point map this time, which is a bit more of a threat to us. But now we'll be fine. So for this one, I want to be as quick as possible. I want to try and do as much damage to these forces here before the reinforcements arrive, just because that'll make it so much easier. I've divided into 2 fronts. We're going to hit both of these points. The reason why I'm not just going for one is because that would allow them to flank us. Yeah, so our goal is to just do as much damage to both of these defensive positions as we can before the garrison arrive. And we've got 2 minutes for that, so ultimately I think we'll be fine. You ready, Skulltaker? No smart tactics in this one, just pure Cornish aggression. To battle. You guys move in there, and you lot move in there. The wolves are waiting in a forward hidden position. They could do a little smash at this line when we get a bit closer.
today, his eye is on you. Show him prowess.
Skulltaker's doing a little speech. This does look cool as all our beasts and demons run over the hills. Yeah, Skulltaker, no messing around, just charge in at the melee specialist. You can wait a little bit longer though, Brass Tide. Your health is not as great. You know what? The beasts can stay just out of the line of fire for now, as can you. But our units, you can smash straight in. I'm going to send our wolves in to do a little first poke. Same with our blood crushers as well. So your units wait. I want the Chaos Warriors of Khorne to go first. They can handle arrow fire a lot better than our other units. Given the health of the enemies, I'm not too worried about how our heroes are going to do. Right, you guys can go in. Brass Tide, you get a bit closer. No one's doing something stupid like walking, are they? No, perfect. Chaos Warriors, you keep pushing in. All right, now we'll send them in. I don't want to dally too much. Beasts, you go in too. Oh, it's weird without the music. The music's just completely stopped. Right, turn on Foe Seeker. Right, you guys are here now. No dallying around. I want everyone to just charge in. Well, the Chaos Warriors are slow. I guess that's a downside to them. If we can beat them down before the reinforcements get here, it will count as a win. Where's their lord? Is their lord hiding like a coward somewhere? That is the appropriate thing to do if Skulltaker's around, but I have no respect for that. How long have we got? Okay, we didn't manage to beat them before the reinforcements arrived, but we pretty much did. I mean, look at them. They're in a state. Just make sure the archers can't do too much damage. Right, now the reinforcements are here. I need to think. Can't be too relaxed about this. All right, who have we got here? We've broken their defenses, so it's no longer a choke point. I want everyone to form up in some sort of line. It doesn't entirely matter. Just get in formation. Skulltaker, you run forward to buy us some time. We've still got plenty of health. Dogs, you run round to the side, and everyone just attack. Just be aggressive. You are Khorne after all. Why is it so quiet? Why have they've just decided not to have any music for this one? It's a bit weird. Buff yourself with the Sword of Anti-Heroes. Try and get in that group. Yeah, send the dogs right round the back. Who's struggling? Okay, now that we've got our abilities saved, we should really ensure that we use them. I'm going to give Brass Tide the immortality thing. Oh, I didn't realize it shared. That's fine. That's okay. All right, I just want us to sandwich them in as much as possible. Our dogs have got round the side. They can harass these archers. Oh, yeah, we need our beasts. Get our beasts in there. Brass Tide, get out of there. Dogs, stay on the archers, please. They're the biggest problem at the moment. Oh, these dogs are putting in good work. They're just going around harassing the archers. And we can now activate the Horn of Khorne in this group here. That's perfect. That should improve our capabilities. Skulltaker, I want you to go for their leader now. While Wolves, I want you to keep harassing the archers. Yeah, they're breaking across the board. This is going very well for us. Freeze their lord.
Lusting for slaughter.
She Brass Tide, you go around the side. Get these archers that are being annoying. Yeah, we've won this. I mean, I knew we were going to win it. It's just whether we had any casualties to worry about, but we don't. These archers are terrible. Get out of here. Flee. Actually, yeah, flee, but seeing as this is a garrison, we want to do as much damage as we can before these guys go. We want to really drain them of their effectiveness and their power. to make taking their settlement a breeze. That's what we want. Hunt them down. Downside of Khorne is his units aren't especially fast. It's not the speediest faction, so it can be kind of hard to chase everyone down. I think the Bloodletters are pretty fast. It's the Chaos Warriors that are slow. Their Lord is dead. Beautiful. Beautiful. Prioritize their units with higher health if you can. Wolves, you go for them there. Gather the skulls, gather the blood. Get as much as you can. Have fun with it, lads. Enjoy your nice snack dogs. Bretonnians taste good, don't they? Little beastie dinosaur boys. Yeah, see, this is why sometimes you don't want to end the fight right away, because this unit, as it was running away, it had full health, and if we have to fight them next turn, they're pretty much wiped out. It's the difference between a whole unit and basically not a unit at all. It's just sending your dogs after them. Oh, cool, that's good. We can end it now. Since the dawn of time, an unseen struggle for supremacy has been fought between the gods of chaos. One of the gods may fleetingly prevail, or two might face off in a feud, but the great game never truly ends. Chaos factions may advance the cause of their chosen god by spreading chaos corruption across the mortal world. From time to time, a particular chaos god may become ascendant for a period. Followers gain more powerful unholy manifestations while their god is ascendant. And Khorne is ascendant right now, so that's good for us. Oh, look at that. 32 losses. Somehow we did even better on that fight. 32 losses versus 1,271. An MVP by far is the Blood Crushers of Khorne. 269. The dogs did very good as well, 182, as did the Bloodletters of Khorne, or the Blood Beasts of Khorne even. But yeah, skulls, always skulls. An extra 677 skulls for the Skull Throne. Beautiful. And now we can just keep going. This settlement is going to be useless. Another regiment of renown unlocked. Khorne's loathing to see his chosen servants felled by the cowardly practice of the arcane is made manifest in flesh hounds, mostly immune to hostile magic. I'm going to add these right away. We'll take them. Get more points for Skulltaker. Ceaseless Determination. More movement range is good. Unending Terror. Passive ability that causes spellcasters to explode. That's what it sounds like. Effects, yeah, passive ability, explosion, damage 256. Affects units if casting. That seems really good. And causes terror. That's good too. Or Champions of the Chosen. We'll go with this one first because this affects our units. Unique among Khorne's chosen champions is he, for none of his bloodletter kin have ever challenged him, and not because of his title. Demons Reforged, plus 10% chance for destroyed bloodletter units to be restored after battle. Missile block chance, 20% for bloodletters and exalted bloodletters, and passive ability kill for Khorne. Affects all units in range. Yeah, we'll go for that. Champions of the Chosen. Perfect. Brass Tide, Hunt. Nasty Failure. You know what? We'll start making you a bit more effective on the battlefield. You can take Brutal Charge. You're proving yourself, Brass Tide. You're proving your worth. Right, let's push the offensive. Decisive victory. Casualties low. Because we wiped out most of the garrison already. Perfect. Nasty Failure probably took more damage than was necessary in that auto-resolve. I just want more skulls. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Extra 2,000 skulls. We've got so many now. And that also means we can push more towards Bregan. Mission issued. Gain a bloodletting streak of 8 victories. 8 victories. Wow, what are we on? Are we on 8 victories? I don't think we can bait this army out with an ambush yet. I'm going to go into raiding stance just so we can get a bit of health. Thick neck slasher. You still can't move. That was pointless. Is there anything else I want to do on this turn? We'll keep improving our home province. I'm expecting at any point the lizard men will become hostile to us as well. So the benefit of being Khorne is I'm not too married to like the land I'm on. It doesn't really bother me. If we lose territory. Other than affecting recruitment, it's not that bad. Let's improve the trophy chamber. I'm going to keep improving our blood letters. So we'll take honor in blood, fight with courage. No, I'll read that when we get it. I'm going to keep improving our blood letters. So we're going to take honor with blood to improve their charge bonus and armor piercing weapon damage. Great. I'm going to take dissipation's domain just to improve our colonization chance of ruins.
See? I am the greatest of Khorne's chosen.
Of course you are, Skulltaker. You're obviously the greatest. Let's look at our Cloak of Skulls as well. We are drowning in Champion's Essence. We need to fully upgrade 3 of these for our short campaign. Let's go for the cheapest one. What's the passive ability? Yeah, no, that's good. We'll get it out of the way. And then we'll start upgrading these ones because we can. Katlek. Greatest tomb warrior. For centuries, Katlek defeated the countless champions that ventured into his corner of Nekahara, proclaiming himself the greatest duelist of all desert kings. When Skulltaker called for the strongest of the Nekaharans, only the foolhardy Katlek answered. To this day, his skull still whispers the word strongest in power. Okay, so now when we have more than 40 kills, we'll have bonus to armor, bonus to missile resistance, and be immune to flanking. So we want to be killing as much as possible. Perfect. Right, N10. Mission successful. The love of war. Raise Khorne corruption in any adjacent region not already controlled by Khorne to 75. Spread the word of the glory of Khorne beyond your borders to gain his favour. And we did. We gained 3,000 favour. Quest issued. Earn the following amount from raiding. 800. Skilla Anfingrim. Raid for Khorne. That's our reward. We get a bonus to raiding. Mission issued. Spread Khorne corruption to unlock an unholy manifestation. Drawn to destruction. Zootek. Drawn by the scent of blood and smoke, your minions have infested the ruins of Zootek. Oh, nice. That's the one we just took. Oh, okay. And here you go. And our imperial neighbours have taken Tlansla. That's all right. I don't mind them taking that, because if they push towards us, it makes it easier for us to go and kill them. Mission issued. Recruit an additional lord. We can do that this turn, probably. So Bretonnia is trying to strengthen itself by hiring heroes. Foolish move, really. We're going to move in here. Now, we can't reach them for a battle this turn. Let's have Nasty Failure go out for an assassination attempt, though. Living up to his name, Nasty Failure, our Blood Reaper, was not up to par in this attempt. Of course he wasn't. Let's go sit in there land raiding. I'm not scared of this army at all. In fact, we're going to send Brasstide out to also do an assassination attempt. Go for it. Oh, you also failed. That's okay, Brasstide. That's fine. I don't blame you for failing. Not like Nasty Failure. That was all his fault. Right, we can send Thick-Neck Slasher to spy on what's going on over here. Yeah, we got an Imperial army waiting there. We'll get Sir Gorefletch back, that lord that we had before, seeing as he's free. And we can start recruiting for him too. This bloodletting, it does feel really strict. Bloodletting will decay unless a battle is fought this turn. It's really strict trying to keep that up. Do I try an ambush stance? Maybe there's an off chance that that guy will come out of his settlement and we can jump him. Let's give it a try. Oh, there you go. It was worth doing. It was successful. We caught them in an ambush. It is Alberic. Alberic's respawned, so that does make this a bit more dangerous. Are you kidding me? I don't care that Alberic's in the army. I'm not losing 2 units of Bloodletters. We'll fight this one. My army was bigger. I wouldn't care, but we need all the units we can get. Right, we haven't got our heroes in our army this time, and Alberic had 2 heroes with him, so there is some risk, but in terms of his units, I'm not worried. We're just going to charge full ahead. We've got our wolves hidden over here to try and disrupt any archers that they have. I've got the blood beasts with the weakest unit just to help reinforce them, but we're going to charge straight ahead with Skulltaker. Right, march forward, everybody. Okay, they're sending their cavalry to meet us, it looks like. That's fine with me. Let's get the dogs behind while we can. Yeah, they're trying to get around the backs. That's what cavalry tend to do. No, don't respond. We need to keep pushing forward. Okay, our dogs have been seen. That means we can move them out, move them into a better position. Right, everybody smash in. Okay, Alberic's come to meet us on the field. Oh no, he's not. He's flying away like a coward. Hiding in the air like a chump. That's not how we do things in Khorne's army. Okay, one group of wolves can stay on that unit of cavalry. I want you to come right around here. Our Regiment of Renown is going to try and... Actually, you know what? Regiment of Renown, don't go all the way around. Try and go for these try and go for these horse archers. Okay, Alberic's come to us. Use Blood God's shackles on him. Freeze him. And then kill him. Use everything on him. I want him dead. Bretonnians are weak when it comes to leadership, so if we can just take out the leader, it will be easy for us to rout them. Are all of our units doing relatively okay? Chaos Warriors are fighting in a bunch here in the middle. They're doing all right. Our Blood Crushers are losing, apparently, so pull them out. Well, they've really just put their cavalry right in there, haven't they? They're hiding them all in the woods. Use Horn of Khorne. Help them out in the middle. Oh, Skulltaker is actually struggling a bit. That's not how it's meant to go down. Regiment of Renowned Dogs, you keep doing what you're doing there. Alberic's losing health quickly. Dogs, you just keep harassing the mounted archers. Blood Crushers are still doing good work with the cavalry on this side. Bloodletters are doing well with the cavalry on that side. Right, these units have routed. So I'm going to send you, Chaos Warriors, towards that group there to help out the Bloodletters. We've got our melee specialists down here. Let's send Skulltaker over to help there. Do you know, Bloodbeast, you come and help up this group up here. It's confusing trying to remember Bloodletters, Blood Crushers, and Blood Beasts. How do you even crush blood? That's a thought for another day. Stay focused. You stay charging on that unit, that unit of archers. I want to see them off the field. Wolves, you chase them off the field as well. If you're not doing anything, chase a group off the field or fight some of these rallying ones. Yeah, this is going to be over quickly, especially as Alberic's now coming back down. Oh, Skulltaker just did lots of damage to that melee specialist. He's not our target though. Our target is all Alberic, not Alberic. Yeah, we're doing okay. Skulltaker, chase him down. What are you guys doing over here? Stay on the cavalry, please. That unit of horse archers is rallying. Have we got any wolves around that can scare him off? You go for these ones. These wolves are pretty far away. I don't understand why this happens. It just stops them fighting for a while. Hellforge host is immune to death for a little while. Oh, this is going fine. Don't let Alberic go away. I don't want him to fly off. It annoys me that you can set a unit to attack, and then I find it happens mostly when it's one-on-one units. If the person they're attacking tries to run, they won't pursue, which is frustrating. At least if there's a way to make them guaranteed pursue, I don't know what that way is. But it is annoying though. Okay, yeah, we're doing fine. It's pretty much over. It's just their heroes left and some of their stronger cavalry units. Just keep chasing people off the map. Wolves go for the archers. They're more annoying. Cavalry's all rallying over here, which is a pain. Victory. Perfect. Is Alberic dead? Alberic dead? No, he's not. He's flying away. What a chump. Alright, try and weaken them as much as possible. We'll have to fight this army again. So far, things are going effectively well. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Well, we lose horribly, but I don't know. Things are going well on this playthrough at the moment. I don't think we're getting much more in the way of extra kills. Except for over here. That's fine, just end the battle. Sentinels at the portal of eternity. Mighty ones who stand before the king. Valiant heroes whom none shall pass. Guardians of the king's tomb. A hieroglyphic inscription over the sarcophagi of Cetra's tomb guard. I love how we just keep getting close victories, even though we're only losing 50 to 60 soldiers a time, whereas they're losing 981. Still alive, though. You know what, rather than skulls, this time we're going to devour captives to replenish a bit. Spread enough corruption from Khorne to unlock an unholy manifestation. We've done that. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, it's our quest. That's what's going on. Win the following battle with Skulltaker's army. We will hold off on reading that description until we actually go and do that. Oh, we have an army coming in towards Tlaxlan. That's okay, though. Like, I'm not overly concerned about losing this area. I'd rather not. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'd rather not have to reclaim it all. Interesting, our ambush was foiled, so Alberic chose to attack us anyway. That was a foolish move on his part. Talisman gained, Obsidian Amulet. This jet black amulet is said to contain a bound Jinn, who will deflect enemy magic. Quest issued, earn 30 skulls from combat trials stance. Skulls may also be generated by a Khorne army when they enter combat trials stance at the cost of attritional casualties sustained as its warriors are pitted against each other. Oh, we have 8,000 skulls, over 8,000. That's perfect. Legacy of Blood. When winning a battle, the local province is marked by Khorne for the next +1 turns, increasing corruption and slowing enemy armies. That seems really good. Blood hosts, +2 units. I keep reading about blood hosts. I'm still not entirely sure what that is, but we'll see. Let's get Legacy of Blood. Nasty failure. Have another pop at one of these heroes. You just can't get away from your name, can you? You failed again. You're getting better though. Getting new mounts. I think that they gain the Juggernaut and the Blood Throne at the same time. What's the difference between them? So the Blood Throne improves their armor and health, but everything else is better on the Juggernaut. Let's put you on a Juggernaut. I think we've put both of them on a Juggernaut, actually. I'm not a huge fan of those chariots. It's too easy to be hurt by them. Nasty failure. What am I going to do with you? I'm not going to give you Icon of Slaughter because we gave that to Brass Tide. Let's give you Champion's End as you're meant to be working on the world map. We'll give you that one. Hopefully that will help. I'm going to try to preemptively assassinate Joric Grim, the hunter in this army, using Thick Neck Slasher. Or I could block the army, but I think that they're already too close for that to be much use. Assassinate. Failure. That's alright, you can fail once. It was your first try, Thick Neck Slasher. Let's push our attack. Oh, it's still listed as a Pyrrhic victory. Hold on. Let's encircle. Does it get any better if we put Brass Tide in the army with us? Still a Pyrrhic victory. I'm not willing to lose the Blood Crushers. I mean, we could just try it. We've been doing pretty amazingly in fights against the Bretonnians, so I can't say I'm terrified of the idea of just doing it. I'll think about it for a sec. Is there anything else we can do to help this front? No, we can't recruit any heroes. We've got our additional lord. Okay, so what just happened is I paused the recording so I could go to the toilet, came back, fought the battle against Alberic, and only just realised while it was loading after the battle that I forgot to resume the recording. So sorry about that for missing the battle. As you can see, we did win. It was pretty close. I mean, I say pretty close. We only lost 106. I wasn't worried about losing the fight. I was worried about losing our Blood Crushers. The reason why we didn't just auto-resolve is the auto-resolve said we'd lose the Blood Crushers. And as you can see, they got pretty close, as did this unit of Bloodletters. They got pretty close to dying. But we have finished off the Bretonnians. Sorry, I couldn't show the last fight of the Bordeleaux errant, but they have been wiped out now. It wasn't that spectacular of a fight anyway. Of course, skulls for the Skull Throne. Who do you think we are? Armor of Khorne Clad in bale-forged armor laden with ruins of slaughter and carnage, the demon's hide is all but immune to the blows of mortal men. Follower gained. Cornate Familiar, Razor Sack Bregan, we've done. Faction destroyed, Bordeleaux Errant. The Bordeleaux Errant have been obliterated. There is nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Amazing. I am annoyed I forgot to record on that fight. It was pretty spread out. It was kind of sloppy, but we did well. Although, I guess I've shown enough slaughtering Bretonnians. Well, you can never have too much slaughtering Bretonnians. They're not my favourite faction. Let's get Ceaseless Determination, replenishes 10% campaign movement range after winning a battle, and Vigor loss reduction, minus 33%, and better speed as well. Why don't we get Unending Terror as well? Get all 4 of these. Passive ability Wrath of Khorne. That's the explosion when someone casts, and we cause terror, and we lower the leadership of enemy armies in our region. That's really good. For Brass Tide, we'll just keep going up this tree, I believe. So now our next threat is already upon us. We have the Empire, specifically the Hunts Marshal's Expedition, which are some Empire colonizers trying to colonize Lustria with Markus Wolfheart. So we'll have to deal with him. He's got 5 settlements. We can only see 3, so I'm assuming the rest go up this way. I don't think this army can reach us even in march stance, so we might get attacked by this stack. We'll start moving Skulltaker towards where the action is. We're going to want him there, but we're definitely going to need to do some recruiting. Oh, we still have 1. That's annoying. I thought we'd be able to recruit some more Bloodletters, but apparently not. We'll take more Chaos Warriors. Is there any upgrading we can do in our home settlement? We'll upgrade the Cultist Outpost. Not as essential for demons to have resources, but they still help. Sogor Fletch is going to have to deal with what he has. We have a pretty substantial garrison here, though, if they do decide to attack. It's quite a lot of Bloodletters. Let's upgrade us a bit as well. Let's get the better movement range. We'll upgrade Iron Neck the Wanderer's Skull. Let's end turn. Let's see what the Emperor does. The elves are shaking us down. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about that. As much as it hurts my pride and it's an insult to Khorne, I just can't shake the feeling that at some point we're going to be rushed by all these lizard men that surround us as well, and we're already at war with Wolfheart. Let's pay them. We've got plenty of money. Although that has sealed the elves' fate. I was thinking, oh, maybe we can let the elves chill because they're a chaotic faction, so we can not attack them. But after that, I'm coming for the elves as soon as I can. They're on my death list. Settlement besieged. Laxon. Trait gained. Constructure. There is something exhilarating about raising something up from where there was once nothing. It's improved construction stuff for Skulltaker. Quest issued. Ensure the following building has been constructed. A trophy hall. So this is a legendary hero for the Khorne faction. The Hound of Vengeance answers the Master's call if we build a trophy hall. Yeah, we're working towards that here anyway, aren't we? Oh, it stops recruitment because they're besieging the building where the recruits come from. If we march over there, can we break this siege? They're sieging us with 2 full stacks. That's a lot. We're going to try assassinating again. Kill Jorek Grim. What is with our luck at the moment? We failed again. Oh, hold on. We can get an auto-resolve Pyrrhic victory without even sending Skullcrusher up. Hell yeah, I'm going to do that. Auto-resolve. Oh, 2 full stacks just ruined. Oh, I'm happy with that. Let's take 238 skulls. Demons Reforged as well. We got some demons pop back. That was too good to be true. Let's upgrade Thick Neck Slasher. We'll improve his ability to assassinate, seeing as he's working on the map for us at the moment. So Gorfleck, you leveled up 4 times. Wow. You got your first point of action on the field. Get Root Marcher, get Brutal Charge and Inspiring Presence, just so we can start building into these 3 trees as and when we need. Let's just take Maim for now. We haven't got a specialized army with you. That was amazing. Yeah, move Skulltaker towards the enemy. Get on the recruitment. 100% get on the recruitment. Do you know what? I kind of feel like I messed up there, because if I'd have moved up Skulltaker and got him involved in the fight, we wouldn't start having decay on that, would we? We're still not able to activate the Eternal War. It's alright. This gives us a chance to replenish our worn down forces a little bit. We can prepare for hostilities with the elves. In fact, in the spirit of preparing for hostilities with the elves, we're going to start building walls here. I know it's inefficient to have tier 3 buildings in a tier 5 settlement, but at the moment I think it's better to have the recruitment. We're not too stretched for our income at the moment anyway, are we? You know what, Sir Gorfleck, now that we're not in defense, give these over to Skulltaker. The bigger the better for his army. Yeah, we're gonna disband Sir Gorfleck again. We can call on him when we need him. Let's build the War Amphitheater here so we can start improving our growth. I'm not going to upgrade this yet. I'll wait until we can upgrade the capital. I'm going to upgrade the War Crucible here as well, just to keep growth going. Right, end turn. The flesh is a canvas for Brasstide. Your champion has resoundingly proven themselves in battle. All they now need to do is carve a great scar into their own flesh. And Carneth shall reward their loyalty. Brasstide gains trait Irontide, which gives him defense, or reduces leadership in the local region. I think I prefer that. Will scar the face. Brasstide gains trait Brutalized Visage. Beauty has no worth. Let there be only fear. Enemy leadership -6 in local region. Technology researched. Honor in blood. Fight with courage. Slay only worthy foes. And the Lord of Murder shall be your shield in the glorious battles to come. Improvement to all our blood letters. And corn gores, apparently. I'm not sure what a corn gore is. Markus Wolfhart himself has come down here. Looks like he's heading towards attacking us. Can we preemptively do anything to him? We could try and assassinate his hunter again, or we could block his army. I don't know if I want to block his army, though. I kind of want to bait him into a bad ambush. Nasty failure, you keep trucking round. How far can I go if I'm in the ambush stance? Okay, I can go to about there. That might be close enough to trigger the ambush. So what he'll probably do is he'll probably come and sit here and raid, like what happened last time. Block the army. Let's make it so we can catch him in a better position. Failure again. Come on, guys. Letting me down. Move there, then. For technology, I would really like to get Killer's Trophy, but we have to get a bunch of stuff we don't really need. Although we are quite infantry focused at the moment. Let's go back to the pillars, though. I think this is we shouldn't sleep on this. I'm gonna get nothing upon nothing. I don't want to leave that too far behind. Gonna build walls here. Build walls everywhere if possible. I'm gonna upgrade the Cornate Furnace. You know, this is on our border with Lizardmen. I shouldn't leave it too low, so we'll upgrade it as well. End turn. Now this is how we should be treated, Dark Elves. While these Dark Elves down here are trying to extort us, these ones up here, they're asking for a non-aggression pact and they're offering to pay us. We will honour that, Bloodhall Coven. Thank you. Also, we needed a non-aggression pact for a quest, so good to get that out of the way. There you go. Sign a non-aggression pact with any faction. Drawn to destruction. Bregon. Drawn by the scent of blood. Oh, that's the notification for us getting a free settlement. Perfect. That is what we like to see. Build a dimensional tear. Okay, it looks like Markus Wolfhart is being a bit annoying. He'd rather sit and wait for reinforcements from the looks of things. You know what? I was over hasty in getting rid of Sir Gorfleck, because what I could have done is I could have brought him out on his own without any army and just sat him here as a bait army, and Markus would have thought, oh, that's an easy claim. We can still do that though. I'll just have to... Yeah, we can't re-recruit Sir Gorfleck, which is annoying. But we can recruit one of these other guys. Tell you what, we'll get Leaf Shield Biter. His hideous visage affects control in local enemy provinces. Seems okay. We can't move him this turn, so we'll continue to try to bait out Markus. In fact, we'll do it by raiding. Oh, raiding doesn't get us anything. Change of plan then. We'll do it by ambush. Although if we're going to ambush, we should do it in our own territory, because then we can get health. And if Markus doesn't attack this turn, then we'll move Leaf to here to bait him. Nasty failure, you keep coming round. And Thick Neck Slasher, you carry on the assassination attempt. Succeed! Critical failure. Okay, Thick Neck Slasher, our Blood Reaper, attempting to take Herwit Van Haal's life belonging to the Hunts Marshal expedition has been wounded. Not killed, but wounded is not what we wanted. In that case, shall we use Brasstide? Can you try something? You have a 53% chance to block the army. But I don't want to block the army because I want them to come. Okay, we could get a new Skull Throne buff. Yeah, we don't need that one anymore. We should get one that helps us in battle. Let's get Wound in the World so we can summon. Demonic power reaches into empty air and pulls out eldritch wonders from the Chaos Realms. Khorne's way is simpler. Tear a wound in the world, let it bleed.
Evermore skulls for the Skull Throne.
That's a helpful skill to have in battle, being able to summon enemy units behind the front line. Mission successful. Research 8 technologies. Brilliant. The Great Game, a new god ascends. A play has been made in the Great Game and a new god rises to the foray, achieving ascendancy over his ruinous brothers. Nurgle has gained ascendancy, for now. Our ambush failed, so we didn't come out and attack. Technology research, nothing upon nothing. A wasteland snow or sand at rest cannot compare to dust, forever ground into primeval matter by relentless wrath. That is the mark of Khorne's true domain. Get some items. Banner gained Skull Totem. The pole of this banner is thick set with the captured skulls of Khorne's victims, each marked with a brass etched rune of slaughter. Perfect Vigor is an incredibly good skill. Sakor raised 6 Kislev, Cathay or Empire settlements. We get 20,000 for that. Well, we're getting started on it with the Empire. Should I just try attacking? I'm not even sure if we'd lose. They don't seem to have a garrison, so what are we dealing with? We're dealing with 6 units of swordsmen, 4 spearmen, archer units. You know, maybe we can take him. You know what? Let's go. We're Khorne. We've got to be daring. Pyrrhic victory. You know, I was so excited to just press auto resolve, but it always wants to get rid of the blood crushers, and I don't want to lose the blood crushers. So I guess we're fighting this one. What's the map like? Oh, it's this map again. Fine. Right, we're going to have our wall of Chaos Warriors, along with Skulltaker himself, approach the enemy position up there, while our Bloodletters sneak through the woods. This hasn't failed us too hard yet. Get them moving up. Get the dogs over there. Get everything here. Moving up as well. So you're ready to attack from the sides. These are all very basic units. These gun chariots, I've never actually faced these before. They might be somewhat scary. At ranged anyway. No, they're all just sitting on the hill waiting for us. They're not as easily baited as the Bretonnians are with their cavalry focus. I want you to move just right in front of their missile line. Oh, wait, their missile line is a lot longer than I thought. Is that from him? Markus has got a powerful ranged attack. A very powerful ranged attack. Keep that in mind. In that case, let's not go all the way forward. Let's just go to the edge of his range. Seeing as we can't get them to move, I'm going to bring our units out, and that might freak him out a bit, because suddenly he's going to have a whole bunch coming from the side. Yep, there you go. Everybody's freaking out. Perfect time to push the charge. Wolves, you start running around the back. I actually want you guys to stay far back if you can. And know what, now's as good as time as any to use our first summon. Yeah, his whole formation's freaking out. Here come our Bloodletters from the back that we can summon. Just go straight for those archers. They're bunching up horrendously. Yeah, get as close to him as you can. We're going to try and take out their leader quickly. Use Blood God Shackles on him. Make him immobile. And then keep pushing for him. How's our formation doing over here? Right, they can be ready to charge in from the looks of things. Our summoned unit is taking a beating, but that's okay. They were mainly there as a distraction anyway. Where's our hero? Oh, our hero's there. He's actually taking a bit of a beating from these spear units. Get him out. Where's the blood beasts? I want them to come right into this back group here. As much as Markus is clearly strong at ranged, I imagine he's pretty squishy in melee. It looks like his health is going down fairly quickly. Our summons are nearly dead, but that's not the end of the world. We still have another one. You can push at them. Okay, now that our hero's out, I want you to go somewhere where you can use your buffs most effectively. Use Foe Seeker. Skulltaker, yeah, just keep attacking their lords. Keep attacking Markus. Blood Beasts go around the back. Wolves, go for the chariots if you can. Look at that. That's a lovely little... They didn't even move their spears at all. Oh, they're moving them the wrong way now. Yeah, I want the... Yeah, dogs, you go after the chariots, but then you can always pivot and attack their back line if that would be more helpful. You know what, this unit of Bloodletters, I want you to squish in the back here, do a flank. Blood Crushers, you keep pushing forward. Slam into the back of them there, please. Our wolves are melting their chariots now that they've got a close range. Rather than flank, charge at that unit. And then you guys do a flank. Is that a magic missile? Have they got a wizard in play that I didn't pay attention to? Let's buff the melee attack here. This is the most pressing place. Our Chaos Warriors. Look, this is one Chaos Warrior unit versus three units of their infantry, and they're holding fairly well at the moment. They won't hold like that forever, but... Okay, now, dogs, now that you've dealt with the chariots, their backline is yours for the taking. Don't let Markus run away. Charge on the back there. Yeah, now this unit is struggling against 3, but... You know what? Let's help him out with this other unit. Oh, we are shredding these guys. These guys are going down. Definitely the right decision to attack now. Oh, wait. They're trying to flank us. Counter that flank by hitting them there. Is Markus nearly dead? Yeah, very nearly dead. And we've got another summons. Our summons is back. That is perfect. Where would it be most useful? Honestly, anywhere's fine. Bring it there. Okay. Oh, they've got a missile specialist. That's why. Okay, dogs, you go for them. Other groups of dogs, you go there. Let's take out this missile specialist. Bloodletters of Khorne. I don't want you to sit around doing nothing. Chase these guys off the field. Oh, that group of archers is nearly full health. Won't be for long, though. Just keep chasing them off the field. Our summons is in. Yeah, this is over. Finish off Markus. He can't fly away like Alberic always did. That was the most annoying thing about fighting Alberic, is he just constantly keep dipping. Yeah, this is over. This is finished. Victory. Finish off Markus. Get his skull. Claim his skull. Skulltaker. Chase him down. Kill him. Get out of the way. Literally being held up by 2 archers. Chase him down. Is that it? Is he dead? There he is. Dead. Good job. Decisive victory. That's what we love to see. Their legendary lord dead. He could always pop back up before we're finished, but hopefully not. We only get 1 skull. I think given the amount of skulls that we've got, although we're looking to loot and occupy, aren't we? Oh, let's do blood for the blood god, because that can get us this blood host that I've been hearing about. Trait gained, hunted down, defeat Markus Wolfheart. This time the hunter became the hunted, losing out to an opponent altogether more dogged, dangerous, and downright lethal than himself. Missile strength for Lord's army is pretty useless for us. But that's good anyway. It's good to have. The resistance is nice. Better attrition when under siege. Oh, the Bloodwake Berserkers, Wrathmongers. As the Bringer's footsteps rattle the mortal realm's tenuous barriers, blood-dimmed tides break through the mix with the blood of their terrified victims. Mission successful. Okay. I thought we had loads more to do. 20,000 favour is so good. That's lovely. I didn't realise we were that close to winning that. Skulltaker. Let's get Skullmaster. Enables inevitable end contact effect. Prevents incoming healing. Ooh. Attribute Executioner. A unit with Executioner will execute units in combat below a 20% hit point threshold. That is incredible. Put that point in there. Let's add a point to Slaughterer. Brass Tide, you can get Crush. Okay, so summoning a blood host has given us the Raging Legion, which is a temporary army we can use. That's gonna be effective. You know what, seeing as we can't scooch through here, let's go into March stance. And we'll come for the Temple of Kara. Do a little sneaky side strike while our Raging Legion distracts the recruitment. That should work. Right, what research do we want? Let's go for War Leaders. I'm going to immediately get rid of Leaf. We don't need him. He's just costing us a bit of money. But we are not short on cash now. Let's upgrade our walls again. Let's upgrade this. Our Cultist Enclave. Yeah, we had loads more turns on cooldown for both of these, and yet something we did caused them to reset. And I'm not entirely sure what that was, so I'll have to figure that out. Because being able to force reset, especially Eternal War, is going to be helpful. But anyway, I am going to leave that there for now. Next time we will come back. Skulltaker, I'm trying to talk. Thank you. Next time we'll come back and hopefully finish off the expedition forces from the Empire. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. If you would like to leave a like or a comment, I would very much appreciate it, or even subscribe if you want to see more of the Total Warhammer series, as well as other stuff that I'm intending to release. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. Have a good evening. Bye.